could see. So, Deef, can you play that first video from Jack Posobiec talking about the
details,
the details allegedly of the new footage that the prosecution released in this hearing that purports to show a much more full timeline from a surveillance level with more HD quality of Tyler Robinson, the alleged killer's movements leading up to and including the assassination itself. We'll start here. All right, guys, here's a perfect example right here. So this video we're about to play of Jack Posobiec, we pulled up, it went live like very shortly before we went on air. So we were reacting to it. He is obviously reporting what he saw on the video that was played in court of Tyler Robinson. And right away when we wrapped this episode, Deef and I went and looked at Twitter, and there's all kinds of community notes of other people who were in the courtroom claiming that what Jack Posobiec says he saw here as it relates to a trigger pull or things like that related to Tyler Robinson is not what was on the video. There's community notes about it. I haven't seen the video. I don't know what to believe, but there is a video of the prosecutor saying to the judge earlier in the week that no such video of Tyler Robinson pulling the trigger exists. So I will let you guys decide on this, but this is case A, why this case is such a mess. Anyway, here it is.
Everything's been proven. I think it's proven. I would say beyond probable cause at this point. I think that the question for me is how do you even get reasonable doubt when there's so much evidence? But the thing that I do just have to say is that I know that you guys watching on live stream couldn't see the last video that was shown. Well, it wasn't edited. It was zoomed in. Yeah. It was zoomed in from the surveillance video off campus, and specifically the part of the Losi Center, the roof, and you see everything. You see everything. He climbs over, he assembles the gun, he runs over to the edge, gets down in a prone position, and you see the time, and we all know what time, and it was like so slow, just watching those seconds click, 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 and then you see him take the shot.
Yeah, I know. I tried to
take the shot, and then immediately runs. And we've seen that video already, but I knew we were going to watch that, but I wasn't prepared to see this side of what happened because we've never seen it before. We saw the other end of the shot, obviously, but this was a whole other level of just evil, and I got very upset watching it.
Okay, let's cut it right there. That's there. So one thing I do want to say out front, these are the first couple days of preliminary hearings. Obviously, we haven't even gotten to a trial yet. If it goes to that, we'll see what happens with, whether or not Tyler Robinson follows through with that or pleads guilty or whatever. But, I've talked since the beginning, and I know I mentioned it with Joseph this morning on the podcast, about the optics around this case and how off they've been from literally everyone involved, and how much maybe a lack of transparency on some of the investigation that perhaps we're now going to get. But, whether it be mistakes like paving over all the place where he was fucking 2 days after the event itself, or open book, shut book kind of case, like, nope, this is what it is. It was definitely only Tyler Robinson alone. No need to further investigate. We'll just do the trial. Hopefully it's fast and nothing else to see here when it's the biggest political assassination in recent memory. All these things are not a good look. What I don't want to do on any level on either side of it is jump to a conclusion on what exactly happened.